What's your thought on a good camping stove? For many of us, a good camping stove means it has to be light, sturdy, efficient, and good value for money. There are many stoves in the market that might fit that narrative, but the name Solo Stove keeps coming up whenever you say good portable stoves. Over the years, the Solo Stove lineup has become a brand of reliability and trust. Today, we will be mainly looking at two stoves from them, the Solo Stove Lite and the Solo Stove Mesa. These are both lightweight, portable stoves, but which can do what? And ultimately, are they good for camping? We'll try to find answers in today's video of Solo Stoves for camping. The good, the bad, and the unknown. The Solo Stove Lite is mainly advertised as a camping stove. It felt light when we picked it up, and we checked the weight. It's around 9 ounces, which is quite standard for a small camping stove. And it has an interesting feature that is common for all Solo stoves. It is the use of biomass to generate fire. However, camping stoves commonly use small butane, isobutane, or propane canisters, sometimes even a mix-up of all three. For example, the ones we use, like Jetboil and MSR stoves. So, this is where Solo Stove stands out. The stoves from the company can run on twigs, sticks, wood, or any biomass you can forage. So, there's no need to carry additional fuel. This feature can open up many possibilities and make you confident that you will never run out of fuel for your fire. From our usage, we saw a light camping stove also generates a very small amount of smoke, which is barely noticeable. We wanted to know the reason behind this and found out this happens mainly due to the design of the stove. It features a smokeless fire pit with a double wall design. For this structure, the fire chamber becomes so hot that even the smoke is burned by the heat. On touch, the stove feels sturdy and tough. The structure of the stove is made of 304 stainless steel, and the company says it is the last camp stove you'll purchase. To us, that felt like a bold statement, but we kind of understood after using the Lite what its manufacturer meant. Even besides camping, it can support you in any occasion where you'll need a dependable fire source. All these were the good aspects. Now, from our experience, we have found some negatives. The use of biomass is good, but only in dry environments. When the environment is damp, mainly in the rainy and winter seasons, finding dry biomass would be quite tough. The company does sell attachments such as the alcohol burner, but using that doubles the boiling time. They also sell many other attachments to mitigate the issues we commonly find in such stoves. Although the Mesa was advertised more as something for the backyard, that doesn't mean we cannot use it for camping. We saw the stove comes in two sizes, the standard version and the XL. There is another version called the Mesa Torch, which is for decorations and aesthetics mainly. We will not be focusing on that today. The standard version of the Mesa felt heavy compared to the light stove. We wanted to know how heavy it was and found out it was around 22.4 ounces, which is almost 13 ounces heavier than the light stove. The bigger version of the Mesa, the XL version, weighs 36.8 ounces. It's the XL version, so the big weight gap makes sense. If you're thinking of backpacking with the standard Mesa, it might not be that good because of the weight, but we tried it for regular camping and the weight was not that big of an issue. It's not as light as the camping stoves we are used to, but it works for short outings. Then there are the fuel restrictions. For fuel, the company says to use hardwood, especially mini oak woods and wood fuel pellets. That sounds like a luxury outdoors, but manageable for regular camping scenarios. We tested it out with twigs, dry leaves, etc. that we could find. We saw a little increase in smoke, but it was not that problematic. But again, for backpacking, this is not a helpful feature. The main deal breaker for us was the fuel efficiency. The standard, smaller version burns for 30 minutes before needing another refill of fuel. We were using the smaller version and we needed to constantly maintain the fire. It was not that tough to do. Well, as we said earlier, we used foraged biomass, which is why it did not burn long, but you could carry a small axe and get some firewood easily. However, this yet again proves it cannot be used for backpacking. On the other hand, the XL version can provide fire for longer but needs twice as much wood. This version is impractical for camping in our opinion because of its big size and weight. Now, as a tabletop stove, the Mesa also comes with a price tag that says premium. Spending $100 on a stove sounds a bit much, but for both indoor and outdoor usage, that is a good price. People do enjoy the ambiance and warmth the Mesa brings indoors. They also come with a wide range of colors and customization, so having this as both an indoor and outdoor stove is a great choice. But we have to remember, the Mesa was designed for roasting marshmallows and making s'mores. So, small meals and camping need longer than usual fast boil stoves. For attachments, the Mesa comes with a heat deflector that increases the range of the warmth it can distribute. Furthermore, the Mesa lineup has recently collaborated with the famous rapper Snoop Dogg, giving it a boost in popularity. The special editions come with some cool lines engraved that are hilarious. Our final verdict is if you are looking for a camping stove from the Solo lineup, the Light is the perfect pick for you. It was made with camping in mind and has a price tag that is just right. However, if you're looking to get a Mesa that you think you can use for both indoors and outdoors, you can do it for normal camping outings, but not for backpacking. The weight and fuel efficiency of the Mesa are usable enough for normal camping or car camping. That was not what it was made for, but it surprisingly does well. So, you could use the Light for all of your camping needs, but the Mesa has some limitations that might not make it the best pick for every outdoor activity. Okay, that was our take on the Solo stove for camping. The good, the bad, and the unknown. Thanks for watching.